Guys, check out what I got in the garage. It's a '04 Acura TL A spec. I want you guys to check this out. She's not perfect. You can see I got to fix this rust right here that's starting. I had to still working on that. I've got to figure out something about mounting a plate because them bolts were broke off. I only had 2 in there. It was wrecked down this side. This was caved in from right where, get to where you can see, right here, all the way to here. He'd hit a post and flattened that. So I fixed that and go around to the front here and show you the front. He hit a post with the front too. You can see the mismatch in the color a little bit, but that's because I just had a silver and I just shot it with a silver for now. But it had caved in. It pushed it all the way in. Right here had a huge dent. How the heck he did that, I don't know. But I bought it off of a kid that was going to take it to the crusher because it needed a ton of work. It's got a rust spot here, which I'm going to repair this year. And the interior, okay. That window over there, I got it back up, but it's in pinch mode where it only goes up halfway and thinks something's in it, and it goes back down. So I have to push it up with my fingers, and then it goes all the way up. I got to figure out how to reset that. It's got a crap radio in it now, which, if you guys have ever been in the old cars, you could hear the ignition through the radio, what was running. Oh my God, this thing is horrible. You can hear it with the volume all the way down, just making a ton of racket through the speakers. Sunroof will go back and forward, will not go up, and it makes noise. So I'm leaving it alone for now because I think it's going to need a motor. Headliner. Oh, you can see it's hanging down. I got to repair that. There's no big deal. I mean, it is a decent amount of work, but I've done it before. I've done headliner work back when I was going to JVS, taking auto body, learning how to do headliners. You can see he's got the wiring hanging down underneath the dash. Have not figured any of that out yet. The reason why he didn't want to fix it was because it needed motor mounts and alternator, valves covered gaskets. I'll show you what's going on with it here. Now I cleaned this thing up from what it was. It was pretty grungy and hadn't been taken care of in a while. New alternator on it, new motor mount, new motor mount. That motor mount and that motor mount. I'll show you this. Here, this thing had motor mounts gone for so long. There's part of it, I think it's that one. I don't know where the other part of that one went. But this thing had been beating the snot out of itself. And of course, this one wasn't doing anything either. Crawled up underneath it, and he ripped the vacuum line out of the front pump and a wire for something which I have not figured out yet, which is down there. I don't know what it does yet. I have to trace it down. Also, I checked the oil in it, and it had, when I drained it, it was over full. And I drained it, see how much was in there. 9 quarts of oil. Yeah. Got a new starter. It's got a nice Honda battery in it too. And I mean, it's had some work done to it by the previous owner. Like, they did put a starter in it. They put a Honda battery in it. It's had a reman transmission at one time in it. But it's had a hard life. If you look, see the dent right there? If you look at the front of the car, let me close this hood. If you look at the front of the car now, you can see that the nose has been moved down slightly, like this. And it's did that to the fender on both sides. And my gap is better than what it was, but this dude was sticking way out. It's still way off. I'm going to have to screw with that. You can see the gap's all whacked. Both sides are like that a little bit. I need to fix that. What else was it? There's just a scrape there. It's got Type S wheels on it. 07, 08 wheels. So, I mean, they need to be cleaned up. They'll probably clean up nice. But, yeah, I see the A-spec kit on it. It's got the 3.2, 270 horse, you know, automatic. This steering wheel stuff don't work because they didn't hook that up correctly. I don't even think they have the amp hooked up over there because it doesn't give much volume at all. It sounds terrible. And of course, these things got a built-in sub and what, 8 or 10 speakers or something crazy. So it should sound better. So I got to work on that. Also missing the cover for that. This one's okay. These two look like crap now. But as you can see, they've been glued back on or something there. Yeah. So I'm going to see about replacing the side markers. But I mean, you can see that the nose has been replaced. The nose has been replaced on it. And what gave it away was there's no Acura in the bumper. You can see the kit. I've got to work on this kit. It is not fitting correctly. It's been whacked and banged and beat on. But it wasn't taken care of. That sunroof, I don't think, is all the way up either. That's what I'm saying. The sunroof might have to work on, but I'll pull the headliner to do that. Well, I got to pull the headliner, replace it, or repair it, re-glue it. So when I go to do that, I guess I'll figure out what's going on with the sunroof. But, yeah, the seats are tore up. Oh, yeah, something else that was crazy was when I got it, this center console top here was off and in the back seat because this hinge was stuck straight up and would not move. So I had to take all that apart and fix that. And of course the cup holder thing he shot cover. But yeah, you guys wouldn't believe that he sold this thing to me for scrap price. So I'm going to service the transmission. It needs the fluid and filter done on it. And within the next, I don't know, year, I need to do timing belt because I don't know when a belt's been done. So I'm going to do the belt myself. So I'll do a video of that when I go to do that. And I'll do a video when I do the transmission service. Because there's some videos out there, but not a lot. Show how to change the filter and fluid in it. And then it's got brand new brake pads and rotors all the way around. I'm kind of getting a little rusty from sitting outside. I try to move it up and down the alley a little bit, knock the rust off. So anyhow, this is it. And the kid told me he was going to crush it. What happened was he brought it to me, had it towed because the alternator was bad. And he said, well, let me know when it needs. And I said, well, the transmission had some issues. And I said, I need to fiddle fire with the transmission, which I already took care of. He needed motor mounts, he needed an alternator, he needed valve cover gaskets, which required doing an intake gasket. And I gave him a price on it, and he was like, oh, no way. So he's like, I'll let you know. And a month goes by, and it's sitting here, and I'm like, dude, are you going to do something with this car? And he says, I already bought another car. I'm just going to have it towed to the crusher. And I'm like, dude, I'll give you the $250 for what the crusher will give you for it, because that's what they usually go for over here. And of course, I didn't have money because I'm a broke ass. So I talked to Dad, and he called me back and sent me a text and get a hold of me, blah, blah, blah. So I call him up and he says, you still got that car sitting there? I'm like, yep. And he goes, go ahead and tell me you want it. I'll give you the money for it. So thank you, Dad. That was my birthday present. He said, I bought you a car for your birthday. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, it's got some work. It's not pretty. It's like I said, you can see on the nose. It's had a rough life. Has 270,000 miles on it. Everybody's like, that's a lot of miles. I'm like, no, because my Acura's got 351,000 on it. So if I take care of this and fix everything wrong with it, I don't see why she won't go another 100,000 miles or 200,000 miles. It's just a matter of how you take care of them. Yeah, they're going to stick some money into it, unfortunately, but Jesus, for the price I got it for, and what I already got in it as far as parts is not hateful. I got on eBay, and bought everything off eBay, and it was literally a quarter of what it would cost me at AutoZone for the motor mounts and the alternator. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy my channel. Please like and subscribe, and you guys have a very good evening. Thank you for watching.